Alan, what a last couple of days it's been. From your point of view, can you just sum up that emotion when that last four went to the boundary off Brett's bat?
A little bit of disbelief, to be honest. Just thinking back probably 48 hours to the position we put ourselves in to then actually win a game was a remarkable achievement from the boys. I thought they played with an amazing amount of character over the last couple of days, showed some real fight, and they deserve it. They should be really proud of their efforts.
I was going to say, you must be very proud of what you've seen from your team, bearing in mind where you were after day one.
Extremely, yeah. It's their team, it's all of us, so yeah, they've done remarkably well. They had some pretty honest chats with themselves after the first night, and they gave themselves a task to try and put themselves back in the game, and they did that brilliantly well. They put in some real hard yards, showed a lot of skill, and like we say, a lot of fight and a lot of character, which is something that I think this group should be really proud of.
How were you feeling overnight when you came to see the situation today? Because the victory target was still a very long way off. You'd lost 2 reasonably quick wickets last night, 8 left in the hutch. How were you thinking?
I think it didn't change a great deal from over the season, really. There's a couple of things that the boys talk about. We said if we do those and do them really well, then we'll give ourselves a chance, and it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. We've got 2 days, and it was quite a difficult wicket to score on at times, but I think the guys showed, like I say, incredible skill and incredible patience to pull it off. I think today we've seen Gareth Roderick played beautifully. The idea really was to try and get the Leicester bowlers into their second and third spells, try and get the ball old. We felt like it had lost a little bit of pace, the wicket, so it should have, it was going to give us a bit of a chance, and they did that brilliantly well. I think Adam Hose obviously scored at a really good tempo as well, which put pressure back on the Leicester batters, and then for Brett to finish it off, I thought magnificently. He started really slowly because I thought they bowled really well at him, and he soaked up that pressure, and then he got us over the line in the end.
Yeah, that partnership between Gareth and Adam was really something special, wasn't it? In the context of the match, the complexities of the pitch, the challenges of the variable bounce, and they were both magnificent. Yeah,
I think so, and they both did it in very different ways. Gareth soaked it up and played a lot of forward defensives and showed, like we say, a great amount of character and patience to keep blunting the Leicester attack. And Adam, took it to them a little bit, but played very sensibly, I thought. Still played to the conditions, and thoroughly deserved to play a significant knock.
Not a surprise the way Gareth played back end of last season, the way he's started this summer. Obviously, when you brought Adam in, it was to expose him more to red ball cricket. We know what he can do with the white ball, and seeing that sort of thing must give you great heart.
I think so, yeah. I mean, Gareth came to us and he batted for 3 for Gloucester for a long time, so we know he can do it, and that's his preferred position. He likes to get up there and get into it, and he loves a challenge. That's something that is one of his huge characteristics and strengths. So it was great for him. It was something that's probably made for him, to be honest, to show that sort of determination. And then for Adam, yes, he just wants that more exposure to play red ball cricket. He's a very skillful cricketer. He's got a good cricket brain on him. He works things out. He likes that problem solving, and I thought he did it brilliantly well today. So that should give those two especially, but the whole group, some great confidence.
Should give you a nice bounce now, shouldn't it, going into a slightly different focus next week?
Yeah, it does. It's always nice. I think whatever would have happened, I think the fight and, like I say, the character we've shown over the last 2 days, whichever way the result would have gone, would have given us some confidence without a shadow of a doubt. And so I think for us to continue that and to get the win, it was really important, but we'd have taken, I had hoped, a lot of confidence from the performance anyway.